try to get through some people and see if they want to help. We're in our deciding hour, you might say. What I mean by that is I'm still $180 short of paying for this engine. Uh, all I can do is go up there and hope on the way we make up the $180, or we can find a pawn shop and I can pawn some personal items. Um, that's our only two chances and two hopes. So I will let y'all know, and I'm going to go over on Cash App and stuff and see if I could possibly make a little money on the way. Hang on, if I got to check this message. I'll be right back with you. Let me answer. Let me answer this. The driver's let me know when he's coming and everything. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to let him know. He's getting a tire to put the engine in and some straps and stuff. He's going to message me when he's on his way here, which is cool because the longer it takes, the better chance we got of getting this. Um, hell, I don't even know if there's pawn shops where we're going. So I'm leaving everything up in the air. Um, I didn't think it would come to this, but it looks like it's going to. So, are people going to help me save this, or are we going to lose $50 plus paying the guy to go pick it up? My friend's paying him whether we get an engine or not. So this could be a $300 screwed up deal. And I sat here with $700 hoping for another engine. So hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully we get her done. What's up, Michael? Budfy. I like that one. Of course, I had the trolls over on my TikTok this morning. They slapped me with 2 restrictions as soon as them trolls seen me over there and whatnot. They can't stand to see us get ahead and win. They can't stand it. I thought I would have sold the other 2 bubblers for donations by now, but nope. A couple people want them, but I don't have the money. Well, I got to find someone that does. Oh, gosh. I guess really the only thing I can do is show up and ask them where a pawn shop is. And if they feel sorry for me and drop off $180, which I don't think they're going to do, that'd be cool. Maybe they can point me out a pawn shop and we can come up. I mean, there's no guarantee I'll get $180 on the pawn shop. Uh, I mean, yeah, I'm going to take $500 worth of stuff easily, but whether I can get it or not, and if I pawn it out there, then I might as well just say it's gone because I'm not going to drive 100 and some miles to get something out of pawn. But I don't want to put it in pawn here and somebody give me help on the way, and I don't need to put it in pawn. One of them damned if you do, damned if you don't ones. Hey, Corey, well, thank you. Do you love the hat enough to send $4.20 to help save the mobile billboard? I'm trying to go pick up an engine this morning, but I'm $180 short. Yes, please double tap the screen and sign the petition. Your $4.20 that I'm asking for, or whatever you can help with, is going to keep the mobile billboard alive and on the road. And if that ain't a mobile billboard, I'll kiss your butt. That's just one of the newspapers this billboard has been in. It's been all over the news in Texas and stuff. It'd be a shame not to fix it. A crying shame not to get her fixed. Well, 8 people here and only 1 people like my live. That kind of sucks. You know that? I mean, I understand when people can't donate a couple of dollars, but when you can't take a second to double tap that screen, that I don't understand. I wished I knew the list of people that were here. I wish they showed me who actually takes a minute to double tap the screen or not. I'd love to know that. Because I got all these people telling me, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I double," and it just don't show it. Hey, thank you for the double tap. The way I look at it, I got 6 haters here and 2 people that like me. Way to go, haters. What do you mean? What's it got to do with love? It's got to do with sharing this out to the other people and let them know. That's what it's got to do with it. You got a problem with that? Any advice for you is yes, 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 yes. Can I please give you a little advice? I love a question like this. Question is, will you and others listen? Okay, I'll be 67 in a couple days, December 30th. I've traveled all over this country. Right now, there's people that's going to argue with you whether we're on a spinning ball. They're going to argue if we're on a flat plane. What if we're on a pyramid? You ain't been up there and looked down, and I ain't been up there and looked down, and NASA is never a straight answer. But what if it's a pyramid? Who cares? Isn't it planet Earth? Whether it's round, flat, pyramid, or what? Anywhere you go, any longitude or latitude is called planet Earth. Man was created to take care of Mother Earth, not poke holes in the ground and suck fluids out that a marijuana plant could do. Marijuana can supply our fuel and our oil, all we need. We don't need to rob the earth. We don't need to put chemtrails in the sky, right? So that's the first thing. Remember, we're here to save the earth. The second thing I'd like to tell you about life, you're taught gender, race, sex, you're taught all that shit. Unless you're one of the fallen angels or have the Anunnaki bloodline when the fallen angels came and all that, then you're simply a human being like me. You came into this world naked and nothing. You're going to leave naked and nothing, and you bleed red. There's no difference. We're taught anything is different. Apply the golden rule. The golden rule is do unto others as you would do unto them. You'd want done to you. You don't want to be bullied, hit on, cheated on, stolen from, or anything like that. So don't do it to no one else. You stir all 3 of them together, where would you be? In the Garden of Eden. That's where you'd be. Human beings, planet Earth, golden rule, Garden of Eden. Anybody prove me wrong? You can't. Can't wait to see these restricted messages. Probably got an idiot here. Oh, I'm a child molester, says, oh, King Kong stupid shit. What a dumbass. No, I'm not a known child molester, you stupid idiot. Hey, child molesters don't make the front page going around the country fighting for their cannabis rights. You want to know how? Watch this, oh stupid one. And moderators, kick them out of here. Kick them out of here. Watch this, oh stupid one. I'm not a little keyboard warrior punk like you trolling the internet trying to call people names. No, you want to know anything about me, you just put my name in on the internet, 420 Jim, and start reading the stories. And there ain't a damn thing about no pedophile, you idiot. You must be the pedophile trying to get people to stop looking at you. Are you that pedophile? Because, see, mine are all over the internet. Yeah. I travel the country. I don't have time to be a pedophile like you, my friend. You stupid idiot. You got to love it when them stupid trolls come here. What an idiot. You couldn't be a pedophile and be all over the internet like I am. Hell, what an idiot to say that. I mean, crackheads. He must work at AAA with the other crackheads. Damn it, man. See, they get mad because I asked people for $4.20 to help me buy this engine today. And they get all mad and they spread all kind of lies and stuff. You know, hey, all you trolls, I've only got one thing to say to you this morning. And I mean it with every ounce of my heart. Get a little Jesus in your life. Put a little Jesus in your life. Come on by here. Come on by here when you see me, and I'll give you a little Jesus. Put a little Jesus in your heart. Stop your bullshit. You're going to go straight to hell for saying stuff like that to people. Man, I care about my soul. I would hope you cared about yours. But you can't stop people from being a dumbass. Hell needs souls too, I guess. Well, I don't know. You take in all. There's people that's going to lie to you. People that tell you the truth. I mean, you take your pick. That's why we have that free will. We get to choose right and wrong. Everything's two-sided, good and evil, on and off, light and dark, left and right, out and in. Mystery meat, we should not be eating it. We're in the days of Noah when man was consuming man and stuff. Yeah. We're in the days of Noah, just like the Bible said. In the end, we'd be in the days of Noah. Remember the yap and how it changes DNA and stuff? Yeah, the Bible says that they will be changing the DNA and man would consume man and stuff. Yeah, it's happening right now, today. Question is, when is he coming back? We don't know. Anybody that says what day and hour is a damn liar, because no one knows the day or the hour. That's why I love it when everybody predicts what day. I know damn well it's not ending that day. Oh, I'm not taking no march. I'm not taking no march. See, I drive the Cannabago around the United States fighting for cannabis rights, but I also hand out everybody the little Jesus. And I know his name's not Jesus, it's Yahweh, but everybody knows him as Jesus. And I leave these in different places. If you come and meet me, I'll give them to you. If you don't want one or don't believe, I don't force nothing on you. I'll tell you to have a great day. And that's all I can do. Implant that. Look. See, I give away dollars every day. I guarantee you I'll give away $4.20 today, just like I'm asking y'all. But these cost me 20 cents a piece. It don't take much to give away $5 of these in each day. But not bitching, not complaining. I'm thankful I bought 1,000 of them a month ago. So I still got like 800. But what I'm saying is, for people to come on here and want to belittle me and stuff for asking for $4.20, shit, I give that away every day pretty much. And I can't afford it. I make $1,000 a month. I'm retired. I put every penny in this mission and what I do. Oh, ain't nobody messing with me. Oh, rebuke that devil. Absolutely. Yeah, hey, absolutely. God makes weed, man makes alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, all that. And what I mean by is, you can't go to the grape, the poppy plant, the cocaine plant, or not, and get high off of it. You can't. Man has to process it for you to get high from it. That's when it becomes a drug. That's when you can die from too much of it. You know how many people's died from cannabis? It's equal to the number of unicorns running around right now in New York City. Good morning, Jay the Ventures. Please, I need people to help desperately. I mean, SOS, cry for help. I normally don't do this. Normally I can take care of things on my own, but I can't go around and set up and get any donations to take care of myself right now and keep her traveling because the engine is blown. Now, this morning we're headed to get an engine. The only thing that's stopping me from picking this engine up is $180. I'm only asking everybody to chip in $4.20 in honor of 420. Please go to the Cash App. If you can do more, please do more. The $ 420 JIMS. $4.20 or more, I'll put your name in the window. I'm making a donation window in vinyl that's going to say I help put the heart in the Cannabago. And your name on Cash App or GoFundMe, whichever, is going to show your name, showing that you put the heart in the Cannabago. Let me read this a little bit. Huh, there you go. That's good advice there about don't set the tables where. Yeah. No, I don't use tobacco at all. The good Lord let me walk away from all tobacco 6 years ago. Now, I'll hit it in a blunt, but I won't go buy any tobacco product or buy a blunt wrap or nothing. But if you want to, smoke with me to be nice and whatnot, I'll hit a blunt. But no, I said no to tobacco, and I was a 40-plus year smoker. The good Lord let me walk away from alcohol, tobacco, and cocaine. 3 of the hardest things to ever quit. The good Lord let me walk away from them with no side effects, I mean, sure, I want and whatnot, but I just put the Lord first. And I didn't have to have patches. I didn't have to have rehab. I just had to have the want to change and to serve. And that's all it took. You can walk and pray away from anything you want as long as you believe in yourself first and believe in the Creator. I need some new readers. I don't know what that means. I don't care what you think. What, you think because I support cannabis it's not religious? Then you don't know God very well. Get your head out of the King James Bible that's been revised, 16 times now? Go to the Hebrew Bible. Look up the anointing oil. Cannabosum is Hebrew for marijuana. It was in the anointing oil. So yeah, I believe. And I hand out the little Jesus figurines. So you believe in what you want to believe, and I'll believe in the truth. If we get more readers, we do. If we don't, we don't. I leave everything up to the good Lord above. Just like this engine. If I'm supposed to lose $300 today and say, oh, well. Otherwise, I get help getting the $180 I need, and then we go get an engine. Y'all can see it when I pick it up and stuff. I'll go live and whatnot. That's all I can do. I put every penny I can, and I'm the one that's putting all the money to put the engine in. See, getting the engine is only half the problem. Putting it inside an RV is a whole nother problem that costs $1,000 and a lot of labor. Well, on the first, when I get my check, I'm paying the $1,000 to put the engine in. Me, not asking nobody for a penny. I'm just asking help getting the engine. But I love giving back because when I travel around the United States and you meet me, or if you come by and you meet me, not only do I give you a little Jesus, if you make a donation of a penny, a nickel, a dime, $1, or even a hug, I let you yourself get a marker and tag the mobile billboard. Now, for those that don't know, this is what I'm asking the $4.20 for, to simply keep this on the road. Is it not worth $4.20 to have someone out here another year, the very, very important year that they're trying to take all the hemp products away, to fight for you? Even just for the hemp, man. We can't give up. We can't quit. Comity law, what's good for one is good for all. And yes, everyone needs a little Jesus. Look me up. That's my legal name, 420 Jim. I'm going to take one of these windows, and anybody that sends $4.20 or more, we put the heart in this Cannabago, and their names are going to be here. And they won't fade off like these. It will forever be immortalized in the Cannabago. You think I'm kidding about AAA? Why would I have Calvin pissing on them? That ain't even the best part. The back window's the best part. There's evil eyes underneath of them because AAA is evil. They're going to bait and switch you. They're going to lie to you and tell you you've got towing coverage for 100 miles. And when you break down out of their area a few miles, they say, oh, no, 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 we only cover $500. They've extorted me out of $1,100 in 10 days and have refused to give it back yet. I've got to find what companies they sent, the two companies, and get a hold of them and have them send me receipts and then send them. That don't make no damn sense. Them retarded fools down there at AAA, them tow trucks, they got their number, they dispatched them. They could say, hey, fax us over a receipt. And it can be done just like that. But the crackheads that run AAA don't care nothing about senior citizens or the American people and being an American Automobile Club. They don't give two shits about us. They don't care that a senior citizen stranded can't buy his own engine, can't buy his own auto parts, can't even buy myself a birthday present in a week because AAA stole $1,100 from me and haven't sent it back yet. Hey, can you be stupid wanting to know if you can get a dime bag? People like you, I bitch slap. Yeah, there's you a minute bitch slap. Come back with a real question. Don't be stupid. We don't do stupid on this channel. Love God and weed. There you go. AAA roads, any of AAA. Hey, if they bait and switch you on the towing, you don't think they bait and switch you on the whole insurance thing? I bet you there's so many complaints against that insurance that it ain't real. But because it's so big like Walmart, they hide it. This dude hasn't got long in this world. Why? Hey, that means I'll be with my Heavenly Father. Thank you. Thank you. That means I'll be with my Heavenly Father. I mean, that's a blessing. You know, I don't, hey, Monterey, don't get after him for that because he just said a blessing. I hope I'm not in this stupid plant very long. I hope the Father calls me. But will I be here until the Father calls me? Yeah. Yep, sure will be. What's a scam, Easy Mac? What's a scam? What do you want proof on, you idiot? What's a scam? Or are you talking about cannabis as a scam? Oh. We're merely in the blink of an eye. Why do you care if I have dogs? We're talking about fighting for cannabis rights and keeping a Cannabago on the road, and you're interested whether I have dogs. Are you going to send me some money to feed them? Huh? Oh, I was telling about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if I took that wrong, and I got to thinking that when you were saying, yeah, insurance companies are nothing but frauds and scams, especially AAA. You're absolutely right. Oh, because it probably smells like a dog? Well, see, you're showing your ignorance on my channel, stupid. Why do you care? Are you here? Are you anywhere near Ozark, Missouri? Are you just that stupid to show the world that you're that stupid? Why do you care what the mobile billboard smells like? It travels the country fighting for people's rights. Why do you give a shit about what it smells like? Everybody else that comes and sees me, they say it smells just fine. Why do you want to be such a butt wipe, boo-boo? Going on 6 years. Hey, stupid, you're showing your ignorance. That's why we ain't slapping you and taking your comments down, because every time you say something like that, you're showing your IQ. They're not being nice. I told them if an idiot makes themselves look like an idiot, leave their comment. Ask them. And you're making yourself look like the biggest idiot of the day. Well, sometimes it does smell like a little fresh burnt green. And hey, Anybody that can send a $60 donation, 50 for this and 10 for shipping, they're one of a kind. My friend makes them. I'll decorate it for you with vinyl, sign it, and send it to you. 50 goes to the mission, 10 goes for covering shipping. I've only got 2 left. There's only 6 of them that I've had made, and I'm not going to have any more made. Or if you can just simply send $4.20, I'll put your name in the windows where saying that you bought the heart for the Cannabago. How you do that, you can either go to GoFundMe, but I prefer, because see, I don't get GoFundMe until the next day and stuff. And that's why I'm $180 short right now. Put the $sign 420JIMS. See, GoFundMe owes me $80, but I can't get that until, so I can't touch that money until it comes. So between AAA and GoFundMe owing money, there's no way I can do this. I need help with $180. Okay, time to get rid of this stupid idiot. Goodbye, stupid idiot. You'd be wrong about the New York State. I'm sorry, my friend. I've been coast to coast, been to New York and all. It's not Colorado. It's not California. It's not New York. It's a little old guy back in 2014 that I met in Ashland, Kentucky that lives in the mountains. And after about a 30-minute conversation, he's getting ready to go. And he said, "Hey, anybody give you any Kentucky bluegrass?" And I'm like, "No, I never heard of it." He's, "I grows it." He come back and gave me every bit as good as Jack Herer. And I mean the original Jack Herer. Every bit as good as that, if not better. Kentucky, in my 38-state journey, has had the best weed. Legal weed sucks anywhere. Legal weed sucks. It's all done with chemicals, in buckets of chemicals. It's not in the soil. It's genetically modified seeds and shit. It's not from God. That's why I say our weed was a hell of a lot better in the 70s. And people still want to argue that, but they're very uneducated. Most of this shit nowadays is doing you way more harm than good. Homegrown's always the best. How do you know where to find what? If you want weed, you find your local guy. Don't go to dispensaries. Your local guy is usually selling weed to pay for his weed. So he usually has the best weed, the best price. He don't care about your pew-pew rights, and he's not going to tax you. Win, 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 win. Find your local guy. Meanwhile, please, $4.20, all I'm asking of y'all, and I need it this morning. You know, I'm going to get a call anytime. The guy's telling me he's on his way. He's getting a tire and ropes and ratchet straps to tie the engine down with. He was paid $250 to take me to this engine and back. I'd hate to go there, not get the engine and come back. I mean, he's going to get paid. We lose an engine. And I sat here with a few $100s trying to figure out how we're going to get an engine and pay a guy to get it and all over again. It took us almost a month and a half to find this engine where it was cheap enough and we could get to it and all. So this is my shot. I don't know if I took my personal protection into the pawn shop and stuff. Of course, I hate to do that because if I pawn it in Van Buren, I won't go back to get it. You know, I'm 150 miles away from there. But that's my Cash App, 420JI. If people would just help me with $4.20 or what you can this morning, I don't have to pawn a damn thing. But I promise I will pay to put the engine in. You will see me pay and put the engine in this vehicle from the 3rd. If I get money from AAA before then, like if I got the money tomorrow, I'd be doing it tomorrow. But I know I have $980 coming on the 3rd. I know I can put this engine in for that or less. So I'm paying for all that. I just need help securing this engine so we don't lose it this morning. I mean, there's a $180 chance that we don't get the engine and we lose $300. $250 that was paid to put this guy there and back, and a $50 deposit on the engine. I can't make them take less. I can't guarantee a pawn shop's going to give me anything for the stuff I'm going to take. This is all, and I hope to be doing a live and talking to y'all, and hopefully make people helping me on the way, because this is a one-shot deal this morning. Oh, I missed the skunk completely. People could get weed medically in the states that want it. The states that don't want it, they're still not going to be able to get it medically, but it will make them states go medical. But everybody's not looking at what Trump did. He really just did things to help the rich. He didn't do anything to help you. What he did was paved the door to where all the states are going to go medical, and all the states are going to get rid of recreational. And you're going to be made to buy a card and to grow or to purchase your weed. And you're going to have to go to a medical dispensary. I hope I'm wrong, but I know better. I hope I'm wrong, but I know better. You think once they go ahead and say that it can be medically given and whatnot, that they're going to let you do it recreational? Nope. They're going to declare it medical value, and you're going to have a prescription for it. Guarantee you that, but don't listen to a wise old man. Just like nobody thought they was taking the hemp away. Trump signed in hemp everywhere. But look at all these states taking it away and took it away. It's all a big scam, more money and all. I mean, Trump's doing more than any president has done for it, but he could do better if we get behind him and let him know that we know it's not a narcotic. Please, Mr. Trump, get an education. Get it out of the narcotic class. If you want to call it a drug, it's alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, Tylenol, baby aspirin, all the stuff that kills you, those are drugs. We'll call it a drug like that if you must. But all that's made by man. But don't you dare call it a narcotic. That's an idiot. They cannot prove what narcotic's in it. That's an idiot to call it a narcotic. And keep it a narcotic is an idiotic move. I don't know how to put up a poll and where to donate. Everybody knows. I show them. I show them space boots every few minutes. I turn around and put 420 JIMS. It's easy. If they really want to help, all they got to do is say, "Hey, where can I send it?" But I don't know how to put a poll or any of that up. Thank you for the suggestion. You know why weed's so medically beneficial, right? It was in the anointing oil. And there ain't many Christians that's going to tell you that, because most Christians don't know. But I beg of you, go to the Hebrew Bible, wrote long before the King James. Or go to Google and say marijuana and the anointing oil. It's going to bring you the Hebrew Bible. And it's going to tell you Cannabago cost 250 shekels and was in the anointing oil. Now, I got to agree, no one should be smoking cannabis, not even me. We shouldn't put smoke in our temple. Shouldn't be downwind of a campfire. But, shit happens. Quit judging people for smoking. Should we be smoking it? No. God made a wonderful plant and put a force field around that plant so kids and stuff can't get high from it. And see, people argue about THCA and whatnot. Here's the full fact of THC and THCA, and I dare anybody to prove me wrong. Every plant from the 0.1 industrial hemp to the highest 99.9% Alaska thunderfuck is all THCA. Every damn plant is THCA. Period. Every damn plant grown is THCA until it's decarbed. You apply heat. Then you find out the THC that's in that plant, and you get the benefits from the THC in that plant, but only after you heat it. You can go to that Alaska thunderfuck plant and eat that whole tree. You're going to get sick before you get high. Although if you take just a bud off that, throw it in a toaster oven for 20 minutes at 320 degrees, you're going to get fucked up. That's the difference between THCA and THC. Heating the plant up. What's up? What's up, Frank? We're $180 short, and we don't look like we're going to make it, but I'm going to stay live and try all the way up there. John, hey, up until 2 months ago when I met Daniel here, the right above you, Daniel Loveday, I used to smoke off a can. Every video the last 11 years that you see of me, up till a couple months ago, I'm smoking a can. And I would tell you back then, the can's my favorite. It's better than pipes and everything. Well, I don't do the can no more. Ever since I got my present, I don't use a can no more. I got the prototype of this. My friends started making these out of little mason jars. I've got the prototype of this. This one's all grommet up and fancy. But they gave me the prototype, and they made me 6 of these to help me get my engine or whatever I needed. Okay, there's only 6 of these that I'm ever going to have. 4 of them are gone, 3 of them to one person. So that means 3 other people have a chance to have one of these, and only 3. So I've got 2 left now. It's $60 donation. I'm going to put decals on here that I make. My machine cuts them out. Put a pot leaf, a piece of whatever. I will decorate it for you, customize it, sign it, put it in an envelope, and send it to you. $60, Cash App. 50 goes to the engine, 10 goes for shipping. I've got 2 of them left. And see if 2 people would get these, or somebody get both of them for $100 and I cover shipping. We're only $80 away from having that engine. But this got me off the can. Shucks. Ah. Think I'm kidding? I leave my water dirty. That's almost all pot down there. And believe it or not, you take that and dry it out, it's just like smoking the best roach joint you ever smoked in your life. Oh, yeah. It's actually better once this is dried out and re-smoked. It don't taste as great, but oh my gosh, it's just like smoking a good old roach joint. So if you want a unique Christmas gift, right now it's time to get it. I got 2 of them. And it helps put an engine in here. Just think, if I get the 2 of them gone, I only need $80 for the engine. It would be cool. Yeah, made by Daniel and his brother right there. That's why I know you can't get them nowhere, and they're one of a kind. Mr. Daniel and his brother makes them. When they first met me, they appreciated what I did. They come to burn with me and gave me their prototype bubbler. That's love, man. And I haven't smoked out of nothing but my bubbler since. Unless somebody come and shared something, then I couldn't put it in my bubbler. I want to stay politically correct because of my trolls. Oh, look, we got a dummy here wanting to know about me fight. I told all them people to stick their nose up my ass and fight for air, and they ran. That's what it was like. Alwayne, Ahwine. Yeah, I told all of them to stick their nose up my ass and fight for air, and they took off running. I don't blame them. Oh, yeah, they did a nice job making these, didn't they? They're really, 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 really nice. Let me show you how they work. You put a little of that Missouri Madness in there. Yeah, put your thumb there and you say, cheers. You hear the bubbling effect, like the river bubbling by. Yes, tasty. Well, come on, folks. Nobody gonna help me over here on YouTube. Well, I'm gonna have to go switch over to TikTok, I think. Um, you can catch me over on TikTok here if you want, but maybe I can pick up a couple of dollars. Oh, Johnny, the weed was much better. Okay, here's the thing. Today, you've got a few more strains that are stronger. They're the indica. And that was redone and redeveloped to make people just freaking lazy. I mean, come on, too much of a good thing. I take a hit and a half off of the indica. I'm done. I can't smoke no more because I don't want to take that third hit and be passed out. I like to enjoy a nice buzz for a couple hours. Get the munchies, get cotton mouth like you used to in the day. Ain't none of this shit give me cotton mouth. Ain't none of this shit give me the munchies. Most of it's grown in a damn bucket of chemicals, genetically modified. 3/4 of the weed in dispensaries is nothing but freaking trash. That's just a sad story. And they tell you, oh, we got better weed today. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. They'll never know about skunk weed, creek weed, or Acapulco gold or nothing. The stuff that was made of God and really good. This crap nowadays, Cottonmouth Kings. There you go. But yeah, and seeing that, I guess everybody that's going to help on YouTube's helped or whatever. I've been on here for damn near an hour, and I haven't seen no help at all. So I think I'm going to go over to TikTok. Of course, no guarantee I'll make anything over there, but I got to go back and forth. If people aren't going to help me here, I got to go find somewhere that people are going to help. Uh, yeah. So before I go, any last questions, comments, or concerns? And you can go catch me over on TikTok if you like. I'd love to stay here. This is my main channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is my main channel. But like I say, I've got to try and get these funds. If I can't get them here, I got to try over on TikTok. You know what I mean? So I hope y'all understand that. And if you'd like to continue watching this morning or anything, simply go over to TikTok. And for the ones that say, they can't help financially, I understand. I really, really understand. And you can tap the screen and stuff and share the video and stuff. That helps a lot too. I think I just got a message. The guy's coming. He's on his way. Let me see what this says. Uh, my ride's fueling up, and then they'll be on the way. What do you mean? Hope something happens. Uh, well, yeah, I'm at an RV park right now. Yeah, so it's like an RV. When I'm on the road, it's a mobile billboard. What's up, Mister John? We're still $180 away. I'm going to go over here on because I've been on here a while and no help. Um, so I'm going to go back to TikTok and see if I can get a couple dollars. I got a couple dollars last night and this morning. That's why we're down to 180. I don't know what to do. Ask this guy to stop local at the pawn shop or just take stuff with me and find a local pawn shop up there. If I do that, then I will never get it back. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go 150 miles to get something back. So I just got a call from him or a message. He's put ropes and straps and a tire in the back of the truck, and he's going to fuel up and he'll be on his way. The only thing I can do is bounce between TikTok and YouTube while we're driving there, and stuff, and seeing if people will help out. I can't tell these people to take less. You know what I mean? I can't. I can go there and say, hey, I'm $180 short. Is there a pawn shop? And maybe there is one. I mean, somebody wants to look up Van Buren and see if there is, but it's Sunday and I don't know what I'd get out of things. So I don't know what all to take with me. So it just sucks in a way because if I had transportation, I could have went and found a pawn shop today. Maybe I forgot today's Sunday, huh? I may have found a pawn shop and stuff. Hell, I may not even be able to get. Y'all just follow along. It could be that we spend $300 today and come back with nothing. That could happen. I don't think it would happen, but now thinking about the pawn shops being closed and all, maybe I don't know. It all depends. Worst case scenario, we drive there, we come back empty, $300 is gone. The guy got paid the $250 to go pick up the engine, and I lose the $50 for the engine. That's worst case scenario. I have a few $100 in the pocket, can wait to the first and maybe find another engine. Who knows? I'm just going to leave everything in the good Lord's hands. Almost there is still a long way away, my friend, but you're right. We're almost there. But hey, somebody might want the last two bubblers and send $100. I'll cover the shipping. That could happen. Then I only need $80. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to give up. That's why I'm going to try and fight all the way up there because I think the good Lord's going to pull something out. Actually, I know the good Lord's going to pull something out. So the ride's paid for. Might as well go. You know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at it. The ride's paid for. Might as well go. We have it's time for TikTok. I mean, I got a few friends here that don't have TikTok, and that's why I hate taking it away from here and putting it over on TikTok. But I'm going to try and do a little bit of both. No, I do a lot of things, but my youngest granddaughter told me not to cut my hair. And I respect although I respect this mission and everything, and I'm willing to put every penny in my life I make into it. No, I got to respect my granddaughter that said, Grandpa, don't cut your hair. Otherwise, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Why do you think I got this? Because my granddaughter asked me not to cut none of my hair. So, yeah, thank you for the offer. But no, thank you. I respect my granddaughter a little bit more than that. And if someone has to do something like that to get help, to me, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. But you do you, boo-boo. What's up, Frank? Oh, the weather's great. The weather's great, Mr. John. The weather is great. See, I'm so stuck. I'm hoping to come back and trade AutoZone the Blue Devil in to get an engine hoist to get it out of the truck. You know what I mean? But I got a bunch of stuff here in my boxes I can just load in the truck and give to a pawn shop if we find one open. I ain't going to go back to Van Buren to get it back. That would be stupid. It cost me more money to go back and get the stuff. But hell, there's over $100 right there. The best I can do is probably get a store credit or something. I can't find the receipts on them. But this is what I was hoping to get an engine hoist so we can take it out of the truck and stuff today. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I do have my taser and all these brand new lights and stuff that I can take and put in the pawn shop if we find one open. Damn, I forgot today's Sunday. I wish we'd done this yesterday. Oh, well. I don't know. I'm not from the Ozarks. Oh, I wish I had a magic mushroom right now. Hey, I do me, boo-boo. Thank you. I do me. And you should do it. Thank you. We should all do ourselves, you know, and help one another, not judge one another, and be kind to one another. Don't you agree? I wish I could turn into Mario, brother, and get in the Mario Kart and just drive off of this stupid planet. Woo-hoo. I wish I was in that cartoon world. Well, I don't know how far away my ride is. Let me get a couple of hits in here, and shit, I'm going to run out of phone before I even get out of here. I better plug this sucker in real quick. I don't know how. I think he's 10 or 15 minutes away from me and fueling, so he'll probably be here in about 15 minutes or so. I'm probably going to wait and go live on TikTok when we're going down the road, if he don't mind. I mean, I don't know. I haven't even met the gentleman yet. He may not want me to do a live. I don't see why he wouldn't, but you know what I mean? If he don't, then I won't. Well, thank you. I try to be good. Cheers. Oh, looky there. Anonymous sent me another $5 today. Anonymous has been sending me $5 every day. That is so cool. We're down to 175. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're down to 175. See? It comes down that quick, that easy if people just find it in their heart. $4.20, $5, whatever. I know we all ain't got it, but you could share the channel, tap the screen, show likes. There's all kinds. Share it, you know. Please. Are you high yet? No, I don't get high no more off of this crap these dispensaries sell. I feel normal, but I don't get high like I used to in the 70s. There's a difference. Back in the 70s, I'd be eating. I wouldn't be able to talk without drinking and stuff. Yeah, a lot of crap compared to back in the day. A lot of crap compared to back in the day. Mr. Anonymous, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm trying to get these phones plugged in and charged a little bit before he gets here, because once I use my charge on the road, I'm done. They're dead. This one's not so important. My main one is, but how about you? Do you just feel normal or what? Weed makes me feel normal, not high. I don't think that's my truck. I think that's the neighbor's. But might have to go out here and see. Yeah, that's my neighbor's truck. I thought it was. I got all excited there. And see, there's two problems I had to overcome too. 80 of this I wouldn't have to worry about. We would only need 100. But GoFundMe hasn't sent me the $87 that they were supposed to. I was supposed to receive $87. I've got it set up that I get the money the next day. Didn't get a penny from GoFundMe yet. It's still pending. So that's what screwed us up on $80. I forgot to mention that. Good old GoFundMe. So I'll have $80 a day too late. Let me ask the question of people here. Is any one of my real friends out there got $100 that I can borrow? Guaranteed on the first, sent back through Cash App. I had to do this a few months back when I first broke down. And both people can tell you that I paid them back. I mean, I'm a man of my word. Hey! I'm a man of my word. If someone can somehow help me with $100 or 180 or two people 100 each or whatever, a $50 loan, I promise I'll give it back to you on the first. I would much rather owe someone of you a few dollars and pay you on the first than to have to pawn stuff. Because I'm one of them people, once I pawn it, I normally don't get it back. And there's I don't want to lose the smoke machine, the LEDs, and my personal protection and stuff. I really don't want to lose that. So if there's anyone out there that could help me with that, please hit me up in Messenger. Like I say, when I did this a few months back and I needed $200 while waiting on a check, I forget what it was for. Neither one of them people come on here and said I didn't pay them back or nothing, right? Why would I want to be from the West Coast? The idiots from the West Coast think they got the best weed in the world, and that's a lie. Kentucky has better weed. Can you get me a car or something? Yeah, you can help put an engine in the Cannabago here. Send $4.20 to my Cash App. Or if you want to cover the $180 that we need to pay for the engine this morning, you go right ahead. And hell no, I'm not from California. My favorite strain of weed you don't more. It was called creep weed. You would smoke a joint and you'd sit around for 15 minutes listening to Freebird or something, wondering if you're high or not. And about the time you get another one rolled and lick the paper, you had to sit back and say, oh, shit, I don't need another one. Damn. It would just creep right up on you and kick you in the nads. Yeah, y'all ain't got shit like that no more. I don't know nothing about the crypto bullshit. If you want to help out with $4.20 and have your name put on the Cannabago, please do. If not, I don't know nothing about crypto shit. This is money I need today to put in the engine here. And if you don't know what the Cannabago is, this is a Cannabago. And if asking help for one time of $4.20 is too much, I'm sorry. Shit, I give that out in little Jesus figurines almost every day, even more. These cost me 20 cents, every one of them, but I don't care. It's like throwing quarters away every day, but I don't care. I had money when I bought them. Now I have a blown engine. I asked people to help me put an engine in it. I'm going to pay to put the engine itself in. I'm spending $1,000 come the first of the month. I can't afford to spend $1,000 to put it in and buy it also. Does that make sense? Yes, yes. My Cash App is 420JIMS. No, the truck's on the way to pick me up to go get the motor. As soon as he arrives, we're on our way up there. I forgot today is Sunday. I don't know if we're going to find a pawn shop or not, but the truck's paid for, so I'm taking a ride. We see a pawn shop. Hey, pull over here. Who knows about wizardry and lube? What the heck's this gay pay the gay? How come none of the moderators are taking care of this stupid idiot? At least slap him. Slap him for a minute or two. Show him what a punk he is. We don't need people like that on here. Slap that idiot. If you want to forbid him, forbid him. Noon they open. Well, see? Oh, look at this guy. Here. Hey, have a bitch slap, stupid. You put stoners to shame. Acting like that, stupid. You put stoners to shame. Oh, if you think my threads are cool, you want to see what a couple of the dumbasses are trolling? See, they act like I'm asking for their mama's left tit or something. All I'm asking for is $4.20 to keep a mobile billboard on the road fighting for your rights to cannabis and hemp. Even with Trump doing the Class 3, they're taking away all hemp products, right? That's happening next year if we don't stand up. The $4.20 is used to put an engine in this. The guy's on his way right now to pick me up. Everyone else has chipped in, and with my money, their money, whatever, we're only $180 short. So these people are getting their pennies in a twist because I'm here asking for $180 today. Aren't they special? Aren't they special? They don't spend every day of their life out here preaching about how good cannabis is and how Jesus saves and how no one belongs in prison for weed. Huh? You probably didn't get screwed over by AAA and they owe you $1,100 from all their lies down there at AAA and extorting you out of money. That happened to me, so I give them a nice little sign in the back of the Cannabago. And for any stoner to say it ain't worth $4.20 to support or put an engine in this, you make stoners look bad. Real bad. It's one thing if someone can't afford it, which I know there's a few people that can't because of the economy we're in and the way the government screw us. But them people normally share my petitions. They share my live here, and they tap the screen to get attention for others. And then you have the asswipes that don't want cannabis, don't care about cannabis, say like they do, and then they make fun and try and put down someone that's trying to do something right for the cannabis industry. So, pick your sides, boo-boo. Pick your sides. Like I say, anybody that thinks me coming here and asking a free will decision to support the motor or not, and they got a problem with that, that's pretty stupid. Because even the good Lord, the Bible tells you, he helps them that helps himself, and the ones that ask. You ask, you will receive, you know what I mean? Well, thank you. Oh, hey, the prayers and sharing and all, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a lot of people broke out here, and I understand. Oh, I was given a little bud the other day for my birthday. Yeah. I was given a little piece of bud the other day for my birthday. Oh. I've got probably half a gram left. Oh, no, my birthday's on the 30th. You're not late. The present was early. Yeah, my birthday's on the 30th. That's why I say, hey, oh, I was going to say that, but that's not a truck. That's why I'm saying people can call it a birthday present, a Christmas present, or just help to get the vehicle on the road. Man, like I say, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm not giving up. I've been fighting the devil the whole way. I've been fighting the devil the whole way, so I'm not giving up. Hey, what? Girl? Hang on, I got to get on her for... What are you doing? Get your butt away from that cord. Get your away and let him. Don't you be chewing on them cords. Little butt electrocuted one day. Get off of that. No. 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 No, no, no. And no. Stay away from them electrical cords. I don't see how they don't electrocute themselves chewing into them. Well, my friends, let me get on out of here. This guy's going to pull up anytime. Be watching for updates, I guess. We all know what's going to happen in a couple hours, right? Until then, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll update you in a little bit. Peace out.